Okay, so I have made this a hospital API. So first I have create this index folder. So here I have described all the passport and password JWT strategy and a normal API, normal server of node.js and etc. After that I have declare all these folders like configuration folder, controller folder, models folder and routes folder. In routes, we have created a folder where we have declared the API. But first, we have this index.js folder where we have created a router which will redirect us to this API folder. Uh, After that, in API folder, we have these routes routes for doctors, routes for patients, and routes for reports. So in doctor routes, we have two routes for registering doctor and for login of the doctor. In patient, we have three routes for register of the patient, where doctor will register the patient, and two routes is for the creating the report of the patient and getting all the reports which we have in our system. Uh, in reports controller, we have two routes for creating report and getting the status of the report. And it is simple in index. We will redirect all the routes to our these three route, doctor route, patient, and reports. And in models, we have created a doctor model, patient, and a report model, where we have declared email, password, username for the doctor, and we have used an external library called bcrypt, where we can save our password in a cryptic manner. And then we will use the JWT here only, and we will call this function wherever we want. And then we will here use the same library bcrypt and use its functionality called compare. We can compare the entered password and the password which we have already in our system, so we can validate it by using this. Controllers, I have already explained. Sorry, in controller, yes, we have doctor controller, like this, where we have controllers for register, login, and for getting the token after the login of the doctor. And here we will print the message for doctor and its username. The same we have done with the patient, where we have used destructuring to get the name and phone from the body, and then we will register the patient. And if it's already there, then we will return the patient. If it's not, then we will create a patient with the name, doctor name, phone, and doctor. And yeah, the same with we did with the report, where we have created a report, and then we will made a controller for getting all the reports in the system. In configuration, we have made a middleware for getting the token, JSON web token, and this is how we have written the program. The same with the mongoose, and we have passport JWT strategy. Yes. So this is how our API is working. First, first we will use this router which is local host. Then the same which I told you, like API folder. Then we have V1 folder. Then we have doctors, and doctors in router we have used the register, which we have described in the controller of the doctor. So here we will give our parameters like email and password. Then we will enter the email and password, and this is the message we will get, the success true message, and the doctor registered. After that, we can log in. The doctor can log in from the system. After logging in from the system, we will get the token. This is the token here you can see in highlighted. After the token we are getting, we have to enter the token in the authorization, where we can use a bearer token authorization, and enter the token here. After that, we will register the patient, uh, like this, and the name of the patient will be anything, and the patient will get registered. After registration, we will create a report. Here we will have to enter the ID of the patient, The id is this we will get with every patient. So with the help of this we can enter the station like status, and status can be anything negative, positive, and etc. We have entered the negative, success is true, and the same we will get the reports of the patients here. We have used form yeah. Oh, sorry. This is the get report. Okay, so it's a get post. So we have not to enter anything. We will just enter the our URL, and we will send it, and we will receive our reports of the patients. Thank you.